So just as Rick mentioned, you got to have a mobile first attitude. I mean, and that's transformational from the standpoint of the way that we've designed and developed and deployed systems in the past, right? FEMA is in a place right now where we're staging ourselves for a transformation, right? As we do that, we have to think about mobility first. And then what accompanies that is in data first, because as we also want the data to follow and be agile enough to take full advantage of that mobility framework.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I would say is that folks have to sort of build mobility into the architecture on the front end. You need to have almost a mobility expert in the initiation phase of the development of a system. And the other part is begin to wrap our older systems into web services so that you can actually have access to them more agile as well. You know, most of the folks that we serve, you know, they either work with large insurance companies or large banking institutions, and they have clear mobile capability in the power of their hands on a daily basis at home. We need to sort of architect our systems and capabilities in the same way in the workplace. And so this whole notion of how do we make mobility almost a design criterion on the very front end of the process is extremely important, which is not what most people think. They just kind of go out and say, let's build a system, right? And we do encounter that every day, but now we're saying, as you build it, you must think about mobile. You mentioned Boyd, and one of the things that the FEMA administrator is really pushing is sort of this survivor centricity, or really survivor first kind of construct, right? And it's really derived from Boyd and really this people first sort of construct, right? And so I think we really, as folks that are delivering mobile to our customers, we have to understand our customers, right? And we have to make sure that we are meeting their needs. So there's almost this sort of, human-centered design, survivor-centered design construct as you look at mobility. If we're not looking at it from that perspective, a lot of times we build things and then we hand it over and we say, hey, have at it. And I hope you enjoy that.
Right.
And we might have completely missed the boat.
Yeah,
right?
what a novel
What
a novel idea. Let's ask our customers what they actually need.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're doing we've been looking at our public assistance capabilities, and we have this PA re-engineering effort underway where we've actually been doing listening sessions out across the communities to collect that kind of information, and then building the technologies and the mobile platforms around that.
Excellent.